What if I told you this is the headline? A dragon stalled development of 310,000 homes in Australia.
So, like, are you basically saying that somehow they were going to build 300,000 homes, and because of a dragon, they can't?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Is this true?
This is true.
Nah, get out of it. What are you talking
Explain
about?
yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
No, you got to explain.
Look it up.
All right, so a pause button has been hit on a future development of up to 300,000 homes after the discovery of, and we talked about this on the pod, the Victorian grassland earless dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you might remember this was thought to be extinct for over 50 years in Victoria, Australia. And then they found one and then I think two, and they created a breeding program at the Melbourne Zoo. And since then, it's been going really well. I think they're up to like 20, 30-ish individuals. But because of the discovery of where they found this Melbourne earless dragon, Kyle, pull it up. It's not the big fire-breathing dragon that we're thinking of. It's just this really cute little lizard. And also, Australians call like every lizard a dragon.
Right. So it's prevented them from building because these are endangered?
Well, because where they found it was where they want to develop this community or whatever. And of course, you need to preserve that habitat. The reason the Victoria dragon was driven to extinction was lack of habitat in that grassland habitat.
Yeah.
And think about being a developer. Like, you don't want to develop in a bog. You don't want to develop in a river. You don't want to develop on a mountain. You want to develop in a grassland. Nice and flat, grassy, great place to develop. So, yeah, the rediscovery in this urban area has halted this.
So this is
I love
this
this.
is outside of Melbourne, Australia, right?
Yep.
Right.
So it's I think it's the second biggest city in Australia, and just it's urban sprawl.
Yeah,
Right.
it
So
is.
it's just we just keep building and building.
Yep.
300,000 homes.
That's big.
Is a lot.
It's a lot of homes. Yeah.
But this is cool. Like, it's an example of people being like, yeah, it might just be this little lizard,
right.
but we thought it was extinct. It's not. Should we actually just go through and just fully wipe this thing out and make it extinct?
The answer is no, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
we
it's
should-
kind of cool that they were actually able to stop that development, because that's 200,000+ jobs.
Yo, dude, and so many, I mean, just so much boost for the economy. But I want to
Yeah, but
come
it's
back
just,
to this story
all
later.
it is fix the problem. So set up a nice, earless dragon reserve.
Yeah.
Make some boardwalks through it or something, and people can go there and support it and make a donation and make that habitat, and then just fucking move the development. I know that's easier said than done.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
move it to another area, right? Just move it outside of that, or make it surrounding that, or whatever,
Right.
and have both the best of both worlds. Like, there's definitely other pieces of habitat. Sure, maybe it's another 40-minute drive or whatever, but there's definitely other pieces of habitat that are less critical to some species survival.
I mean,
sure.
if you think about, I hate, like, I'm not like a city guy where I love being like in downtown LA surrounded by skyscrapers.
Sure.
But the more housing that we can build up into the sky,
The better.
the better.
Yeah.
So
You guys
instead of
seen-
300,000 single family homes, you could have, 1,000 apartment buildings.
Have you